Hey everyone, welcome back to 4-Wheel Build. Okay, so let's get started on today's work and what I've got coming up. And today I popped around to a local hardware shop, bought some, I think it's plywood and OSB board. This plywood is for the bench, 18 millimeters thick, so it is quite sturdy. And plus we've got some 12mm OSB boards for the shelving that's going to go above the workbench. What I'll start doing today is start building this whole frame for the shelving. But before I can get started on the shelf, what I need to do is actually finish this OSB board that's going to be put onto these pillars. I've got some more material there, so let's get started. Alright guys, and as you can see, I've finished putting these OSB boards onto the walls. It came out really well. I'm really happy with how this actually looks like now. Now I can hit things and bang things on there and nothing's gonna happen. Whereas if you hit on this, well, you're gonna get nicks and scratches and stuff like that. And since it's gonna be a bench space here, things are gonna happen and well, that place will just look a little neater. All right, so the next thing I got to do is actually close this up. As you can see, there's this hole, there's this beam here that's crooked. When this thing was built about 100 years ago, well, things weren't, well, I guess I weren't sort of measured up properly. Build out this box section that's actually gonna close this and this gap here up. Finished up this box section. It took a little while to do, but finally I've hidden that ugly crooked beam and been able to close up this space nicely so there's no gap. The next step is I've got to cut some 6x4s, 40 centimeters, this height about here, so there'll be shelves, and as you can see that's sort of hidden behind the bench, so essentially when I'm standing in front, I'll be able to easily reach up there. Plus, I won't hit my head. And there's still plenty of room below the shelf on the bench. Maybe get this one done and the one right on the end done. Put a piece of string across and just make sure that these are all nice and even. In this section here, I'll have another beam that's standing up, one of these thick beams. So what I'm thinking, I'll actually finish off the shelf here, because then over here, I guess the shelving will start for this wall. I've cut this beam down. I've cut into it so I can affix this to the actual table. And then from that, I'll do the second beam on this side. And that way, I'll be able to run a beam from here to that wall and then obviously connect that up to that shelf there. So I think that's going to work best, and that's going to be additional support for the shelf to make sure it doesn't all come crashing down. But what that actually really means, I actually need to put all these beams into place. We're going to start building the structure out from here, it seems. Hey guys, take a look at this. I've got the frame and the shelf that's gonna be all along this bench done. So it's been covered top and bottom. It's nice and sturdy. Now I'll move on to the shelves here. I want to divide this up into two. So there's actually going to be two shelves and probably about 8 of these crates that will fit in there. The top I'll probably leave here as it is, just to have rooms for some bigger items. The bottom here, I'm not quite sure as to how I want to divide this up as yet. Here, that's the space for the compressor, and now leaves us with this, which I'm not quite sure as to how to divide this up as well at this point in time. What I do know is what I want to do with this. So let me get started with that. I want to get some more of these slats cut. Just put another set in here just to make them a little bit more sturdy, so when I put the board on top, it's not going to sink or anything like that over time. And once we're done with that, I'll start securing all the framework here. And guys, as a last thing today, I've welded up this bracket. What this is to serve is to allow me to properly align the wooden bench top with this metal bench top, so they're nice and even. So now what I have to do is actually build the bench frame. And today we'll continue on with I have maybe not the toughest, but I guess the most tricky little bit I need to do and that's to build this bench frame. The bench top, so it's the actual transfer is nice and even. And I've got this little offcut of the plywood I've got for my bench top. It's a 1.8 millimeter, sorry, 18 millimeter piece of plywood, quite thick and sturdy. And take a look at that. I've been able to adjust that bracket so the bench top should come together quite nicely. Got this sturdy, I guess, legs. There'll be 3 of these at the front, 1, 2, and 3. And the frame will also be secured to the wall in the rear. I don't actually have a plan as such. It's all in my head. What I want to do first today is actually just build this top part. So there's quite a bit of work to do. I'm quickly running out of daylight. Okay, I've sanded these blocks of wood down. So now I've got to cut them on my drop saw. First of all, square them off on the bottom, and then we'll start cutting them to length. So I have been doing quite a bit of work in this workshop. I've got the bench together and I've got some of the shelving structure already put in. I've got that shelf going up on there. First of all, mount this drawer unit. So essentially bring this up to be just underneath there, put something underneath that drawer unit, so basically lift it up and then secure it. And then I want to start working on these a shelf here. I'm not quite sure if I might actually put something on the ground here as well, just to sort of lift that up a few centimeters of the ground and have a nice shelf there. And also mount this, I guess, bench vise. My better half bought me this. I was probably thinking something a little bit bigger, but that should do at least for now. And I want to mount to this spot, so before I'm able to work on this unit, so I can drill through and mount this vise up. If you put a bolt through here, as you can see, there's no piece of wood underneath there. There is one on this side, but not one on this side. So what I need to do is actually put a slot in underneath, get that secured, make sure that it's able to support that vise as well. Well, now that I've got a vise mounted, and it works really nicely, we can get onto the drawer unit and get it mounted in there. Alright, so the way I've got to do this is, the space here is 11 centimeters. Pieces of wood is actually 5.5 centimeters, and that should do it. Check this sucker out. It's nicely mounted. I've got the flashing done. I'll essentially do something like this. I'll build a little construction from this sort of 6x4 and build it on the floor, just to make sure that it's a little bit off the ground, so in case there's any water leakage in here or anything, well, the equipment's not going to get damaged. I've knocked out the frame that's going to support that bottom shelf, so the tools or whatever I keep on there is going to be off the ground. You know, that's looking awesome. Let's get some of these boards out and let's start cutting them to size. I've managed to knock that bottom shelf out solid as a rock. So all I've got to do now is cut these support beams down to size, put them in there, get them secured. Plaster ceiling profiles, I cut them to length and I put them up as the edge for these shelves. So now you could say that this whole welding bench is finished up. I've done a bit of a cleanup in the workshop that I'm still obviously working on. Once I cleaned up, there's quite a nice space that's created. Alright guys, and we'll end on that note. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave me a comment, leave me a like, consider subscribing, it's going to help me and the channel out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.